welcome back to the channel. We have my son's computer here and he needs a bigger hard drive SSD. So let's take this one out of here and clone it. 0FXB Hamtech, welcome back to the shack. Today we're looking at a hard drive dock that you can use for cloning hard drives, and it will take the big ones, 3.5 inch, all the small ones, and it will take the SSD or the SATA type, the older type with the spinning disc, and you can just plug them in and clone from one to the other. Also, you can connect it to your PC, and the two drives that you've got will show up and will be usable. So it's also a way of just connecting hard drives, and you can boot from them or you can add them as memory storage. So let's get out of the box. Now you can buy different type ones. I've noticed in some videos you can buy some that have got additional connections that give you USB and SD card connections, but this was on special promotion for £20, so I grabbed it because it was perfect for what I need. So we'll get it out of the box, and we've got a nice good quality USB cable. We've even got instructions here, which always helps. Good quality USB cable, and also power supply there, and the actual main device that you can see that I've never used, so I'll be learning this for the first time in front of you. You can see that the hard drive, it knows which size, because if you choose the smaller one, I'm not sure which way around it goes, have a look. Yeah, I would say it is that way around. It will just clip in. If you've got the bigger one, then you open up the large flap. So I'll just plug in, it's almost like a printer cable. It's a very thick cable that you get with this. Really good, quality. And you're going to plug it into the blue USB or the 3.01 USB, because that's going to be a much faster connection. So let's just quickly connect it. So I'll just turn it on like that. I'm just wondering if it needs to be powered when you plug in the USB, but it looks like it does. So we'll just connect our power supply, which is 12 volts and 3 amp. Yeah, so as soon as I turn the power on, I can turn it round. You can see the lights have come to life. There you go. So you've got your cloning section here. You hold down this and it clones across. Power on. We've got one hard drive in, which is a little blue light there showing that. I'll just show you what the PC showed up once I turned the power on and put the USB connection in. You'll see there, once you go into your PC, that red one there that is full is the one I want to clone. And that's the reason I bought the hub, and also I know that this hub's going to be very useful for many other projects. So I've got myself a 512, the one that's in there you can see is 120, and we're just going to clone it across and put it back in the PC and see if it just boots up. Now you can buy hubs, and I actually recommend that you get these ones with extra USB connections. So once this is next to your PC, you'll be able to plug things into this instead of having to lean down and plug into your PC, which I would have done for an extra £5 or £6. I think that would have been well worth it. Always lots of ham radio stuff happening here as well, as you can see. That's where the ham tech comes from. So let's give it a go. I'm just going to pull that hard drive out because I want you to see the way round it went. So you can see the long side is on the left. We've got the LEDs and information there, the longer side. And then you can sort of push it in. You want that satisfying sort of click. You want to feel that. And then we're going to plug in the other one just behind. I'm looking for that same click. Make sure it's the right way around. Yeah, got it the right way around. There you are. I just felt that satisfying click. Probably need to turn it off. Now, I noticed when other people cloned, they disconnected it from my PC, but I'll just show you that has shown up on my PC. As soon as I plugged them in, I suddenly had 2 extra hard drives. So I'm going to unplug that from the PC. So it's now showing 2 blue lights. Then I'm going to hold down the clone button. Just hold it down. And it's just come on now. And now it's starting to flash. So what we need, it'll flash here, and then here. But then we want the light to stay on, and then we know it's done its clone thing. So, it's SSD. They're both SSD, so it might be quite quick. And then we're going to plug it into our PC and see if it works. I have taken a copy of the activation key for Windows just in case there's a problem there. But even if there is, do you know what? You can buy a key these days for a tenner, so I'm not that bothered. I'll just buy one. So let's leave it there, and we'll be back later. That was fast, literally 10 minutes. So we just turn it off and just pop out the hard drive that's going to go into my son's computer. And I'll use the caddy to format this one, which will come in handy for something else. 120 gigabytes of storage I've got there now. And I can put that in a caddy. Something like this with a USB, and then I can just use it almost like a USB stick. Just like that, look. And yeah, it's the old type. Look, that's one terabyte of extra storage I've got there. So the test now is just to pop it back into my son's PC and just see if it boots up and ask for an activation key. Well, that's perfect. It's booted up. Let's have a quick look at the storage. We'll just go right click here and system here. And now, with a bit of luck, actually let's go into File Explorer, which shows up like this as still being full, but we've got unallocated space there. So we're just going to right click it and just go New Simple Volume, Next, Next, and then Next, Finish, and that's it. And we've now got all this extra space there that we didn't have before. Bye for now, 7.3.